got Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. Rodgers now on first down. Bryant has it. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit at the 47-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Four yards remaining now on second down. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Well, 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
And it's good to make it 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
A good pickup there, a 22.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He's going to wind up in air. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play for the Cowboys on third. 41 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. And this results in 6. Touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
They're going to try and run. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Rodgers now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Throwing is Rodgers. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And it's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw?
Okay. I'm not sure who can hear me, but what's that? What?
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate
Damn, everyone
Team
has that
matchup.
guy.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play.
You stabbed me. I went through.
Set now to kick this one away.
I went through something today. I lost quite a few of my big players. Big mistake I did. All good. I'm still winning.
about the 13-yard line here.
I'm going to have to rebuild again. At least rebuild my wide receiver core. They took a hit. Tight end took a hit.
That's a disappointment. But some of these
pretty disappointing what I did or the mistake I made today. But, you know, karma and all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Looks like he had green on that play.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
I should have just trucked that motherfucker right there.
To get him a new set of downs.
You know what I'm saying?
It should go without saying that anytime you run the football well and gain a nice chunk of yardage, that means the offensive line did their job and did it really well. But let's give them a little more credit than that. Because all week long, offensive line meetings, they're going over adjustments, counters, when line shifts, all those things that go along with it. And yet, you still have to be physical. And that's what they did on the first drive.
First carry for the 5'10" Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
Do it again.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
Oh, son of a bitch. Got his hand on it.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Time running out here on the play clock. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Ah, bitch. Give me some more time to throw it.
Goes down.
Oh, well.
Tall Jones in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
What can you do?
And a great spot to start this drive from here.
What are we in here? Must be some kind of run.
And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
They're blitzing the wrong side.
If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a crease. Can't find
shit out of here.
At the line of scrimmage.
It's good, right?
No gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Blah, 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 blah.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Yo, man, what were you doing over there, 55?
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Fresh set of downs here. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get
I wouldn't
a
know what to
whistle
pick either.
and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Off the play fake. Jackson. Flush to his right.
Wow.
Display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4.
Hate them kind of plays.
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Michael Vick taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And not a particularly good return here, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On second down, it's Tomlinson. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. So a 3rd and 8. Slot man moves right. 85. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he steps away. Caught on the right side, Reed. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They go play action here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cameron Jordan in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The 20. Touchdown! Michael Vick. He scored on the ground and through the air. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now this offense about ready to take over again. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 up. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Aaron Donald breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
145, 85. Watch 85, 85, 85.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Aaron Donald in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They'll set up a throw. And he's got room. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
They'll try and throw for it here. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll get this up to about the 40. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go!
On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And some room to work. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They run the counter now on first down. And he is knocked down from the side. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And they give this time to the tailback. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's a very short kick, taken by an up man. And they're going to have really good starting field position here, as that's taken up close to the 40. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. So they bring out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%.
94 left. 3-man line, okay? Just play a 3-man line. Watch the hot. Watch the hot. 3-man line, okay? Just play a 3-man line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And how about this? It's the other Brandon Marshall that picks it off. And they're going to be...